Somebody gonna get cooked off the team.
Fuck the time.
Hey, what's up?
Sorry.
How you doing? Mimi.
Nice to meet you. Where did I go?
Other one what? It wasn't in the pack?
It was, but I don't know where the pack at.
Oh. You handed me the mics. Oh, the pack's on your phone.
Alright. Kind of low key, we'll start there.
Where?
Talk about
Miami,
Oh,
we really
good.
can.
That was good. She's from Miami.
I love that place too.
Yeah, Miami's sick. Get you a lot of trouble though. It'll go through your fucking bank account too. My fucking Miami. That's why I don't live there no more. Shit's too fucking pricey, bro, and the traffic over there is just fucking insane.
But once that was going cruise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I stopped through, but I mean, I've seen the city and shit like that. It was really nice, but I mean, I don't think I could live there.
Dude, it's a lot. Like, people out there, unless you're, like, a multimillionaire, you're not really living like that, bro. Like, it's like LA. You see a fucking shack, and it's a $1.2 million fucking shack for no reason. It's crazy. My whole family's over there. I visit, like, 3 to 4 times a year, and they keep trying to get me to move back, and I'm like, why? I got a 4-bedroom house out here. Like, why?
Exactly. It's either that or I'm moving down south. I'm moving down south to get some land.
I feel that.
You gonna have to deal with them people.
Yeah.
You gonna move down there?
I mean, it depends, like, how south you go, and, like...
I'm not going to, like, the pits of,
the deep south.
Nah, Mississippi, out the question. Alabama, out the fucking question.
We're not moving there.
South Carolina,
we got family
still
there,
even a little, like...
That's questionable.
I used to live in Georgia for a little bit, and that shit was crazy. That was fucking the craziest 3 years of my life, bro. Like, I used to go to fucking middle school where, like, they wouldn't even keep toilet paper in the bathrooms. Like, the teacher would stand outside and, like, roll it for
Because
you.
y'all were, wait.
They would roll it for you?
Yeah, bro. So, for the boys,
that was some wild shit.
That shit sucked for the boys because, you know, like, y'all not really taking tissue unless y'all taking the shit.
So now
and, you know, now everybody fucking knows what you're fucking up to. Like,
that's because
Teacher, I need about, you know what I'm saying? Give me about a couple turns,
no,
man.
There was one time, bro, where,
That's
like,
crazy.
so we were only allowed to use the bathroom during bathroom breaks after lunch. And there was this one time where this kid hella had to go really bad. So she was like, all right, go. If you're not back in 5 minutes, I'm going to send someone to come get you. Bros was missing for like 15 minutes, bro. And we're like, what the fuck's happening? So she sends another guy to go check on him. And the motherfucker comes back. Mind you, we all 12, 13, like, ripe age.
Oh, shit.
This man comes back and says, yeah, he needs some toilet paper, bro. We called him TP for the rest of the fucking year, bro. Like,
he said in front of everybody, dude. That's fucked up.
I ain't even get in there. I just walked in there.
He's in there right now.
Yeah, bro, that was his
He's gonna always
That's where it started, right there.
So you went back to the
bitch
class and
ass
told him I
niggas was
need
in there
to
talking about I was taking the shit.
Yeah, bro. He didn't even like whisper it to the teacher or nothing. He just walked back in and was like, "Yeah."
So do the teachers got the toilet paper on them?
Yeah, bro.
So
we had to walk through fucking we had to walk through metal detectors every day going through school.
Okay.
We had in Savannah, Georgia.
Oh,
we had random searches once a week with like the cops and like dogs and shit. We weren't allowed to bring nothing to school, bro. We weren't even allowed to wear hoodies.
That sounds like New York where they got those clear backpacks.
Yep, we had clear backpacks, clear mesh backpacks. They used to have this rule at lunch where like if they had classical music playing in the lunchroom, you weren't allowed to talk. You could only talk when the classical music was off. Like that shit was.
It's crazy because it
fuck?
don't even be us shooting people. You don't even be
Bro, it wasn't even
shooting
military.
schools up.
We were 45 minutes from the military base. That's the crazy part too. Like it wasn't like I went to school with a bunch of other army brats. Like it was just regular ass fucking kids. But I guess it was just like not in the best part of town.
But even in the worst parts of town, motherfuckers not shooting their school up. We don't go to school to shoot the school up.
Motherfuckers were trying to show up with like.
With that shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
bro, like,
but they wouldn't do it in school 9 times out of 10.
First fight I ever saw, bro. I was in 6th grade. Some bitch whipped out a fucking like a pocket knife and stabbed this bitch in the eye. Like the school was crazy.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, bro. I was 12 years old. That was the first fucking fight I'd ever seen. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Chatham
that's
County,
insane.
bro. It's just nuts. And then when I moved from Savannah to here, so when I came here, and I was like, oh shit, I ain't gotta wear a uniform. Like. I got my own locker. I could bring my fucking phone to school. Like, no shit. Bro, they would take... If you got caught with your phone at the school, they would take your phone for 3 months. The school. And, like...
3 months?
3 months?
Yeah, bro.
You made my parents?
For the first time. If you got caught again, the rest of the year.
Huh?
Where are the parents that are saying that this... They're just saying that's okay?
Yeah, bro.
You pay the bill, parent.
Yeah,
Get
bro.
the phone back,
But that's that Florida shit. Everybody loves to step over their fucking means. Like down south, everybody wants to be like, oh, I got the power to, I want to have the power to do this and that. When
bro.
you don't need to be giving people this much power.
They're different out there, bro.
Like the fucking sheriff that wanted to shoot immigrants and shit.
Oh
like
yeah,
or the protesters.
That's OD.
yeah. Y'all, you guys are out here protesting in my city. We're gonna kill you. What?
It should be crazy over there, bro.
So Mimi,
what's up? Let's do it.
You know what it is. Yeah.
Welcome back to You Know What It Is podcast. It's your boy
Javari. Two-turn baby girl, you know me.
today.
Cable guy.
Hey, gotta call.
Abandoned house with a tape back. Broomstick all in his ass. Tell him take that.
They on the same tip.
So they is on the same.
They kind of on the same.
But the other one is just so actually.
We got Mimi.
What's up?
Recently we went to, what was it? Important Years Only.
Yep.
He was performing and wowed us, riled the crowd.
Yeah, I
With,
appreciate that.
I think one of the best performances of the night. And on top of that, one of the songs you performed was just stuck with me. Gin in My Juice.
I knew you were about to say that.
Fire.
But I wrote that just so, like, even if you don't like the song, like, you gonna remember it after you hear it. You know what I mean? Like,
You did that one.
thank you.
I'm happy to see that, you know, because I've seen you before.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute, but I've seen you way back at it was like right next to the what is it, Galleria?
Oh, you saw me at was it in the junction? The like you go upstairs and it's like a warehouse kind of. Yeah. Oh, you saw me. That was like beginning of my journey. Like that was like when I really was like, all right, I'm gonna take this shit serious. It's not gonna be a hobby no more.
Okay, yeah, then that's perfect timing because I was like, damn, I need to get her on the pod, but at the same time, it never really manifested itself up until, you know, Vic and I put on Important Years Only.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, I got a chance to re-listen, reinvigorate myself with who Mimi is. And, dog, you had it. That night, I was like, God damn, like,
thank you.
I felt every word. I felt every lyric, all the shit that you were saying. I was like, damn, man, why is she not blown up by now? Like, what's going on? What's the delay?
Oh man, it's hard out here, dude. You know, fucking being an artist is hard in itself, but adding being independent to that, it's like, fuck, it's really like a lottery ticket. You know what I mean? Like talent. I don't think talent means as much as it used to 30 years ago. You know, and not to say that like, you know, there's a lot of artists out there that are talented and have blown up, but it's really about the team you got working behind you and you know, keeping up with videos and new music and interviews and photo shoots and video shoots. Like, it's just so much, especially when you're not, like, signed to a label. You don't have a whole machine running you. You know what I mean? It's just... And then on top of that, you know, like, real life still exists. So, like, I still got to work and make sure my rent's paid. So... I think it's coming in due time. I feel it in my bones, you know, that's why I'm still doing it, but it's just fucking hard out here, you know, it's a bunch of no's, one after another, and I really think the people that make it are the ones that stay consistent and don't let those no's deter them from their ultimate goal, you know what I mean?
So when you decided to finally take it seriously and stuff, what got you into that mode where it was like, all right, this is actually what I can do, and I'm gonna like actually pursue this and make that?
There was a couple moments, because it all happened gradually. Like, it wasn't like it just like I woke up one day and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this. But it happened gradually. So like, I've always wanted to do music my whole life. Like, I've been musically inclined, you know, since I was like 3-4 years old, and I grew up in a Hispanic-ass household where it's like, you go to high school, you graduate, you go to college, and then you get a career and you do that. So a lot of me really didn't think that this was even possible just because that's how I was raised, you know. But then I ended up moving out here and meeting some really good people, and I was able to find myself. And I was in a relationship at the time. I had no music dropped or anything like that. Like, I was just like singing covers in my room to myself. And then when I was in my last relationship, I wanted to gift her a song for our 1 year anniversary. So I wrote a song. I was literally going to post it on SoundCloud because, you know, it wasn't really for everybody, it was for her. And I dropped that shit and it just fucking blew up. Thankfully, I dropped it on Spotify. Like, all my friends were like, no, you gotta drop this on Spotify and Apple Music. And it just blew the fuck up. I think I'm at like 1.2, 1.3 million on Spotify on that song. So that was like my first, like, oh shit, like I could probably, if I take this serious, I could probably actually do this.
What song was that?
21st Night. You ain't gotta stream it though. It's my first song ever. It's not. I don't know why that one, out of all songs, that one was the one to blow up.
But it's like that though.
Think about all the times that you didn't post some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, I posted this one time and now it blew up.
Yeah.
That's not even the one you wanted to blow up.
Yeah, it's not even like, I just think that song is so, like, I've grown so much as an artist since then, you know, where it's like, it sucks since that's my most streamed song. It's the first song people play when they go to my page. And it's like, I don't want people to click that first because I've come such a long way and my sound has drastically changed since then. So when that happened, I mean, I was kind of taking it seriously, but not really, you know. But then I met this kid named Josh. He lives in LA, and one of the most talented motherfuckers I've ever met. Like, this man can write, he can produce, he can engineer, he can edit, he can direct. Like, he's nuts. Him and I linked up together, and we were like, let's just try this and see what happens. And we started dropping single after single, and we were getting picked up by like new finds on Spotify, and my streams were just going up and up and up and up. And then that's when we just both looked at each other and we're like, yeah, we need to lock in. Like, this is like, we gonna regret it in 10 years if we don't take this shit the way we need to, you know what I mean?
Were you in a band?
Kinda. Not, so I used to, when the gas station was right here, I used to work with Austin, this guy named Cam, this other guy named June. And Cam used to do a lot of performances because he got signed at one point. So we kind of just, like, whenever he needed a band, we would just group up and, like, play together for him. Yeah. But it wasn't, we weren't, like, dropping music together or anything like that. It was just kind of for fun, you know?
And is this album the one that, is this your first album?
Yeah, the B2B, The Experience is my first album. I did that with my boy Shadow. He's an engineer out here in Vegas. He's fucking nuts. And then with Josh, the one in LA. So Josh was really in charge of, like, the production and the rollout when it came to, like, what videos we were making or what content we were putting out. And then Shadow was behind the sound of the album, engineering it, making sure, you know, we gave it that old Y2K, like, not overly saturated, you know what I mean?
That's exactly the feel that I was getting. I was like, damn, man, this feels like some early Ashanti or some,
Thank you.
Who, I don't even want to say, like, just some early R&B.
That was the goal. That was the goal.
Like a 2000s R&B.
Yes,
Thank you. That was the goal.
Like,
very vibey.
It's funny because before that I was making, like, kind of more poppy R&B, and then me and Josh were driving around his car one day, and he had the B2K album from the movie with Chris Brown, and we were bumping that shit, and I was like, damn, bro, like, I wish people still fucking made this music, like, this is the shit I want to hear at the club, you know what I mean? And he looked at me and he was like, fuck it, why don't we just do it? You know, like, let's fucking lock in on an album. And I was like, all right, like, bet. You know what I mean? Like, it's the music I grew up on, so it was cool to kind of step into that world. And, like, I felt like I was 8 years old driving in Miami with my mom taking me to school. You know, like, it was really, it felt very at home for me, for sure.
I feel like when artists, they get into this, it's like not a slump or anything like that, but just like a period in time where they're not feeling as up to par or at their best. Have you been feeling? Have you felt?
Man, every day. I'm currently in that right now. Like
you don't want to, like, not that you don't want to drop music, but like, say you made some music or something last week. Right now in this moment, you just like, I don't want to drop that right now.
Dude, I got like 5-6 songs that I'm waiting to drop, and
what's the hold up?
Just like the rollout. I think that's the hardest part is, you know, like, finding the photographer, finding a videographer, finding the time to, like, have a whole day shoot, you know, like, making sure that everything's lined up on social media, making sure I'm posting, and there's no excuses. Like, I really should be on it. I'm actually currently working on my next drop. But it's just like, it comes and goes in waves, you know. Creative people can't be creative 24/7, you know. At that point, it's a burnout. And
mental strain.
Yeah, you know, and once it gets to a point where it's forced, like you're not making anything genuine, you're not making anything that's really going to connect with people. So, you know, it's a normal thing. I think every artist just needs to figure out how they get out of those slumps. That's currently something I'm struggling with right now. You know, when you start doing something as a hobby and then it turns into work, it's very easy to lose the love that you originally had for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
That's exactly.
Questions.
Nah. Oh, yeah. With that being said, the creative process, like, what is the, I don't know, like the vision of what you see? Do you want to do like, do you do concept projects?
So that's what we were doing with Josh. I think right now the goal is just to stay consistent with singles. Just because I need to build the discography up, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have enough listeners right now to where everybody wants to tune into a full album, you know? And I think that's a big mistake a lot of up-and-coming artists make is they're dropping project after project. But nowadays, everybody's attention span is so short, especially because of TikTok. And motherfuckers don't want to watch something for more than 30 seconds, you know what I mean? So
even when it's 30 seconds, we be like, get to the point.
Yeah, bro, you know? So I think right now the goal is just like a lot of short content, a lot of content that's going to grab your eye within like the first 5 seconds. And
do you feel like that takes a lot of time and development even when you're doing TikTok videos?
Yeah, for sure. Because it's like a lot of people that make music, like, we don't really like being in front of cameras. Like, there are some, you know, like you got your Michael Jacksons and you got your fucking Princes and shit. But all of my friends that make music, like, that's the worst part of it for all of us. Being on camera and having to, like, stay consistent and posting on social media, like, 90% of the time we just making this music because it's a therapy coping mechanism for us. And then when you got to fucking add, like, yeah, you need to post 3 times a day on TikTok. You need to take these and these pictures. Like, it's too much, dude. And I get really overwhelmed. I don't know about anybody else, but I get extremely overwhelmed when it comes to that shit.
Yeah, it's that's even something that here, like, just for the podcast, like, having to get into a regular posting every week or every time we have a video, make sure we get enough clips and stuff like that. Like, that's something that we're just now trying to get used to because, yeah, you're right.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. It's tedious. And then sometimes you be like taking all this time working on this stuff, and then it's not even getting, you know,
pushed out the
way you want it to.
It's all about algorithms right now, dude. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I don't got the brain for algorithms. I just know how to make pretty music, like, you know.
But that's like the good part about it, because just how you said your first song, ain't want no rollout.
Yeah.
Just threw that thing out there, and boom, it just caught wind.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, you might feel inclined to do those other things because that's what's being pushed to, you know, hopefully fast track you to get a little bit more, you know, what's the word for it? But sight, like, for people to see you.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just like, let that thing go.
Yeah.
Just let it go. Like, everything doesn't need a visual, doesn't need a,
especially singles and shit like that.
Yeah.
Maybe just make like a good cover. We talking about
I know.
And then come with that shit later.
Yeah, come with it later. When it blows, like, I know so many songs that I listen to that they have no visuals. There's nothing. Like, the artist is so small, but like the streams are high.
Yeah.
And then like 3 years later, it gets a video.
You know who Foggy Raw is?
Mm-mm.
Foggy Raw is a dude from New York. Makes fire music.
Okay.
All he does is he'll put out a single or whatever. The first thing that you see is just he'll have like some simple ass images. It used to just be women up front.
Okay.
And there'll be different women just standing there like this, looking over the shoulder. But now, he would just do that, and then like a couple months later, if that song caught traction, that's the one that's getting the video.
Oh, that's smart as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think of that.
Because I feel like people you'll spend so much time trying to get that good rollout, get that, you know. But you might miss your window because somebody might needed that song 3 months ago.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I'll be like, all the people I know who make music, I'll be like, they be like, man, I got all this music, I just don't know what to do with it. What you mean you don't know what to do with it?
That one that they don't really fuck with too, that everybody's gonna like.
Y'all
just love it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I gotta fucking just.
Well, she independent, so
yeah, exactly.
Ain't no leaking. Everything that come out is just I'm putting it out.
Yeah, I gotta get on that for sure. I'd be making too many excuses, but I need to lock the fuck in, dude. Because it's like, I know I'm sitting on shit that people want to hear, so I just need to get out of my own head and just fucking release that shit.
Creators create, consumers consume. So as long as you keep creating, you'll give somebody somebody will consume it. As long as it's not out, it's never gonna get consumed.
Yeah, you're right.
So, unserious stuff. You seen the Slim Stud thing on TikTok?
No, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Somebody was on TikTok saying, it was like, oh, you're Slim Stud Day. So it was just, nobody did it. Nobody did it.
That shit's gay, bro. I'm so sorry. That shit's so gay. What the fuck?
Nobody did it for real. It was just like, what if there was a day that was just like, just grabbed the stud and just slammed her. Scooped her up.
They did. They were doing that when they were talking about like the one gorilla versus 100 niggas. They were like
okay. It was like
it was 100 niggas versus 100 studs, and they said like 70 people would have left pregnant and shit.
Oh my god.
I was just asking because that's
Jesus fucking Christ. Honestly, bro, I don't be on Twitter anymore. Ever since that shit turned into X, like I really just don't be on that bitch. I feel like every time I jump on that bitch, it's some political shit. I just don't care to read.
Or just some weird shit in general people be talking about.
That's everywhere you go.
You get to get on there and see everybody's opinions and shit. It's too much sometimes.
Yeah,
somebody said that we weren't meant to see everybody's opinions.
It's true.
We weren't meant to know.
I believe it.
That's the reason why we have so much. We have so much of this mental health shit. It's all from having way too much in our view when we're not supposed to.
It's just too much information.
We were never meant to be connected to the world. We were meant to be connected to what's around us. And once we connected ourselves to everyone, it flooded our brains, and now we have all of these problems because we have people who are broke who want to live rich because they see rich, and that's what they want to be because that's what's pushed. The people are seeing, oh, okay, you got money, you got money, you got money.
Living like this.
You're living like that.
Yeah.
I thought that was a dream, but why can't I do that? And then they spend their whole life trying to figure out why they can't do that when that's not what they're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense. I can see that.
Yeah, fucking off the whole purpose, huh?
Yeah. Then they get online and they're like, they steady compare themselves to these people who they should never have been able to compare themselves to because they should never have been able to see the kind of lifestyle they live, realistically. Yeah. That's why it was so much better before all of this shit when niggas would be in their own space. If you were the talk of your town, cool. You was that guy because everybody in the town knew you, and that's all that mattered. It didn't matter if everyone in the world knew you. But now, if you could be talk of your city, but you still nobody. You still nobody, and it just makes you ungrateful for the things that you have. Like you should be grateful that even your city fuck with you. But now that's such a small thing now because if you're not worldly recognized, who are you?
Everybody just comparing themselves to everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's definitely what it is to me.
Bro, even like the way social media has changed dating, bro. Like dating getting crazy right now.
That's not even. That's like.
Did that shit strike a nerve,
bro?
But I'm cuffed up, so I don't gotta deal with that shit
so
anymore. But all my homies, they be telling me stories, and I'm like, dog.
I just got done watching the video.
Yeah.
I just got done watching the video about the passport bros. And the repercussions of that shit because that dude who was doing it was like, yo, come out here. These women love us.
He did.
So many motherfuckers are flying to these countries and thinking, oh, I'm about to go give me some easy blah. And they getting drugged. They getting robbed. They getting killed.
Yeah, bro. In Colombia, they be spraying you with that thusi.
Yeah. That's exactly the place that I was talking about.
Thusi? That's the shit Diddy used to use, bro. It's like it's a pig substance. I think it's like MDMA.
Oh, is that pink shit?
Yeah, it's like MDMA and like ketamine or some shit. But apparently, like in Colombia, it's so strong that like you could put just like a little dust in your hand and then just go blow it in someone's face, and it makes you lose all cognitive function.
Yeah, you'll be gone for like 3 days.
Yeah. And like the girls in Colombia will like go up to you and like spray it, and then they'll tell the men like, "Let me get your credit card and like let's go to the ATM."
Yeah,
like let's go, and you just lose all cognitive function, so you can't even like say no.
Not going.
But that's what that whole movement has started. Now they out there just getting robbed, and that stuff they're ODing people. Like a bunch of the women who are using it on them, they're ODing and dying.
Yeah, I seen one where it was like 2 girls or something, and the dudes was live streaming, and the girls, they started robbing, and the dudes in the chat was like, bro, she's robbing you.
Oh,
and they were
shit.
like, just cut that shit off, just cut it off. So then they were like, man, ain't nothing going on, man. So they ended up cutting it off, and I think the next day they were robbed.
That's nutty, dude. That's fucking
Bro, the
crazy.
the dating scene is only bad because of what we were just saying. Both sides have got their whole mind fucked up about what they deserve versus what they need. You know what I mean? From somebody, from a partner. You think because you saw this girl getting a yacht and getting flown out and getting all of these things from some rich dude who has the means should be a normal thing, that because I work a regular everyday job, I got a house, car, whatever, but because I can't do those things for you, I'm a bum. Because I can't supplement your life as a grown woman, I'm now a bum. Somehow, I don't know how that equation became the normal, but
because it was, they want to get taken, certain
women, yeah,
they want to get taken care of. Yeah. And it's like, you can see it. It's like, well, my daddy did. That'd be the main one. It's like, I'm not your daddy, though.
Yeah. There's levels to this shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
There are some women that adhere to that lifestyle, and there's some women that don't. It goes both ways, too, though. Like, men see, women with BBLs and fucking, surgery out the ass, and they're like, oh, yeah, my girl gotta look like this. Like, my girl gotta have...
Which is crazy.
Which is also something... Like, I hear that. I've heard that, but I've never heard that. I've never personally been around a dude.
You ain't never been around a dude.
It's good to experience, like once, twice, maybe. But
no, you ain't never heard a dude say.
I never heard a dude say that I want this to be my wife. I want that to be my girl.
No,
I've seen them be like, "Oh, that's fire. I'll go."
But you ain't never seen a dude just
niggas
be like,
taking what they can
compare something like Cardi B or something.
Yeah,
my girl gotta be shaped like
I've never heard that.
The whole time it's like the most chopped motherfucker you've ever seen. Like, you see like the ugliest dude being like, my bitch need to have pretty toes. And it's like, let me see what your toes look like.
That nigga like feet.
Like, you know what I mean?
He look crazy in the face.
That's why he worried about what her toes look like.
Yeah.
But and then
that shit all comes down to insecurity too, though.
Yeah.
TikTok got everybody thinking they're psychologists too, bro. Like, TikTok got people thinking that they can diagnose people with shit. Like, people just throw out the word narcissist and gaslight like it's you know what I mean?
What's the new therapy word we've learned this month? And that shit is all over the internet.
Yeah, but the whole time they're not even using it the right way.
So my therapist told me about this activity. You're gaslighting me.
Yeah.
What? Because I told you the truth? No, it's because that's not my truth.
That doesn't even.
Yeah, bro.
My truth shit is crazy.
I hate hearing that. I honestly, like, in any conversation, that's all I want.
Yeah, what is the reality of the situation? Yeah. But a lot of people, that's where social media has blurred the lines between reality and fictional, or not really fictional, what those people are really doing versus what you really cannot do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't deal. It doesn't seem like you deal with women like that. That are
me?
Yeah.
Oh, I got the best wife in the world. Like, my dating history before my current girlfriend was fucking atrocious. Like,
you are from Miami.
Yeah, like, I just went for like the most toxic. And it's on both ends. I'm not going to put it on just whoever I dated. You know what I mean? Like, I did some shit too, like, there's a lot of growing. When you're dating, you're like 18, 19, like, you're still a fucking kid. You don't think you're a kid, but there's a lot of shit you need to learn.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been through it. I've had my ups and my downs, but the partner I have right now is like, it was so healthy that I didn't do it just. Like, I was like, is this shit normal? Like, we not fighting every fucking day, and
that's how you do it.
And yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I've met too many women like that, where like
they just ready to fight.
I'm bored.
Yeah.
And why are you not arguing with me? I'm like, what do you mean? We're good.
See, I'm that woman.
Yeah,
I'm in therapy now. Shout out my therapist. She real as fuck. But I'm that woman, and I really had to like learn, like, just because of the way I grew up, like my dad was in the army, and like,
hectic.
The house I grew up in, it was a lot of yelling and a lot of like, just, that's what I saw. And I thought that was normal, So when I started dating my current partner, I found myself like instigating fights just because, like, to me, that's how I knew love, like, that's what I thought love was, you know,
Right.
like, oh, so you don't love me enough to be mad about this, you know what I mean, like,
right.
So it was like I've been in therapy now for a year, and like my therapist
that's that gaslighting.
Yeah, my therapist has gone through to me, and like, you know, I also have an attachment or an anxious attachment style too, which like that wasn't helping the relationship at all. So yeah, just a lot of like self growth and a lot of just learning, and as long as you're with someone that's willing to grow into a better person, you know, whatever y'all are dealing with now, as long as it's not abusive, like y'all can work through that shit. You know what I mean? But
I feel like I have far too many conversations with my female friends, and I'll be like, that nigga does not like you. No, I swear, he just do this, and be making all the excuses. And I'll be like, listen, that nigga hates you. Really. Like, yeah, he don't like you. For real.
He doesn't fuck with you.
She's like, I don't get what you're saying. I'm like, no, see, like, when I'm with my girl, like, I love being around her. Like, you know what I mean? I love hanging out with her. Now, do I want my space every now and then? Absolutely. But if it came down to it, if she was like, baby, I need you over here, well, guess where I'm gonna be at. When you call your nigga, what does he do? Babe, I can't come right now. Damn, leave me alone. That nigga hates you.
If the first word
I call it like it is.
First word is the sigh.
Yeah, bro.
That nigga don't like you. He got somewhere else he want to be, and he don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
And when you the next time you see him, and he's like, oh baby, y'all fuck. Guess what he about to do? He about to be like, damn, I don't want you all up in my shit.
We humans, we gotta recognize those type of behaviors, because women do that same shit too.
Yeah.
They get what they want,
and then they be out.
But niggas gotta stop doing that shit, because it fucks the shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It fucks the whole household up if you just upset because you ain't getting no ass right now.
Yeah.
Now, if we talking about couples, that's different. I should be able to tell your ass I don't want to fuck whenever, and it'd be cool because I'm not doing it for months on time. Months on months. Oh, I don't like you. I done found something else.
So what I do it back and forth within the day. Like if I say no, I'm gonna say no.
Right.
Because I'm like, it's just not the time right now. And then here I go ready. Then I go ask.
No.
Oh, okay. Next.
Yeah. Now we playing tennis.
Yeah, we playing
tag.
Okay. I remember that last time.
And then it's like,
all right, fuck it. I ain't finna ask.
I'm definitely gonna hold the hell out. I do that shit often.
Yeah, I feel like people who don't know those social cues with people, like with just anybody, because I think they'll notice it with the person they don't really fuck with. They'll notice all the social cues, but when it's somebody they really like,
it's because you got rose tinted shades on, bro.
And it's like, how? This nigga don't like you. Like,
rose tinted shades will fuck you up, bro. You fucking be in a whole world that you don't even realize you're a part of, and then once those shades come off, you're like, what the fuck was that?
That's how my first marriage went.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like,
shit.
Damn. Like, somebody telling you, oh, no, I love you, this, and that, right? And then once you out of the relationship, all the shit you was asking them to do gets done.
Yeah.
Like that. And you like, oh,
well, you didn't like me.
You just didn't fuck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything you asked me to do, I did it. But I didn't realize that you were just telling me, oh no, I love you, I'll do this, I'll do that. And then as soon as we get out of the relationship, all the shit I was asking you to do got done within the next month or two. And you was a whole different person for the next one.
Shit's not reciprocal. They don't fuck with you.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's like that though.
And I mean, it don't have to be on like any type of level or, you know, comparing what one or two is doing for each other. But like, if things aren't getting reciprocated even at the lowest level, they don't fuck with you
at all.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's become so easy to see the bullshitters versus who is not, like, who don't have your best intentions.
Yeah. Now,
like, it sucks that you wait till you damn near, you know what I'm saying, or you already in your 30s, or you know what I'm saying, halfway through your 20s, and you like, damn.
I think it takes that time though to really mature. Like, even as somebody who be dating, like, I'm able to date and like immediately see what I do and do not like.
Yeah.
Or what's good and what's not good for me at this present time, and like going forward could this be something that I should be doing? If not, then like it makes it like, to me, I think that's like a benefit of like dating now. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're gonna see, like, at this age, like, you're gonna see exactly, at this point, I feel like I've known exactly who I am for a while now. You know what I mean? I know exactly what I want and exactly where I'm trying to go. So like, you're gonna meet, like, I meet cool shorties all the time, but that I know, like, even though she's cool and like we do got like good rapport and we get along, she still may not be like who I need to be with.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, before you like reach a certain level of maturity, like, you'll just entertain that type of shit and just keep it going on and on and on until it becomes something that's really not good for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like now, like, that's not even an option.
Yeah.
Get out early, man, if you can. If you see the signs, just go.
That's what she's saying. It's some rose tinted glasses.
Yeah, man, that shit can put you through some shit.
I know,
like, speaking for men though, like, you know, you meet the shorty at 23, 24, like, you fucking with her because she's fine.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
So like, fuck everything else, like, and okay, I'm fucking with her because she's fine, sex is fire, and like, a lot of niggas fuck up right there.
I mean, because we only gonna be young one time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How long is she gonna actually look like this? Yes, I'm gonna go for the but at that age and shit like that, hopefully we can grow together. But at the end of the day,
but sometimes, a lot of times,
she's fine with the personality.
Right.
A lot of times,
you know what I'm saying?
They just get stuck at that point with just her being fine.
Well, like, I think a lot of niggas don't even fuck with these women. They just fuck with how she look and the sex is fire.
It's both.
They may get along on such a small level to where, like, when now that situation becomes permanent, they actually realize, I don't even fuck with you.
I don't even like you. Yeah. And that was a lot of
this was fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That type of shit.
Well, a lot of people be keeping those momentary people forever, and that's why they be in the worst, most violent relationships. Because you was like, motherfucker, you was only supposed to be in my life for 5 weeks.
Speaking of moments, you been watching Love Island?
Bro, I have been.
You seem like a Love Island.
I am a Love Island girly. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the season's got to be good. I'm not the type of girl where, like, I haven't seen every single season, but this season got me. It was kind of a bullshit season. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
it seemed like it was fire the first couple episodes.
It was good because the drama that came out was good. But, like, they lost the whole plot of the show this season, bro. Like, this shit was Friendship Island. Like, there wasn't a single fucking connection at the end that was, like
meaningful.
Compared to, last season, I think 3 of the couples are still together. You know what I mean? Like, I doubt, other than, like, Ace and Shelley, they might still be together in a couple years, but, like, everybody else, I don't see them being together long term. Like, they for sure, I feel like half that villa was in there for the money. Like, they didn't really give a shit about, like, the love shit.
I feel like that's every Love Island.
Putting the influencers on there, because that's what everybody look like. Yeah, that's what they did. And it's like, these aren't regular people that are actually looking for love. Like, I watch shows like 90 Day Fiancé. That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. Fuck.
That's real something.
Yeah.
That's real confusion. Yeah, that's real disappointment. Like,
real delusion.
Yeah, real delusion.
Yeah, it's only real for like half of the relationship. You know what I mean? Like,
that 90 Day Fiancé shit is the epitome of all of this social media shit. Because you would have never met. Why are you going over there? Because you would have never met nobody from over there.
You look like Peter Griffin going to Africa.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then they'd be like, no, she really loves me.
She does.
I mean, she love that visa.
Listen, and she not finna get it now. Today, baby, we gonna have to live in Africa. What? Oh, no. I don't love you.
All that shit go out the window.
Yeah, baby, we gonna have to live in Africa. I can't go to America? Oh, no. I'm good. You can leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to go talk to my boy from China. He gonna take me. Because, I gotta leave.
That's how I go.
Because ain't no fucking way.
That's how I go on them shows.
I'm like,
they can't go. They break up.
Yeah, immediately. Because the fuck are we doing this for? And then they'd be like,
you didn't love me?
You told me you love me. And they'd be like, yeah, I love you. I went to go to America, so no.
I can only
No more.
I can't
No more. I'm good. Goodbye. My father said no.
Oh, this is funny.
What'd he say?
My father said no. You didn't pay the dowry.
Oh my god, I saw that clip on TikTok. I saw that fucking clip.
You paid the dowry? That's a different type of bread.
Yeah.
That's a different type. 20 grand,
That's a
15,000
different type
dowry.
of
Sometimes it's just a couple cows.
But that's a new car.
Sometimes it's a couple cows.
I paid a new.
It's a couple $100.
I paid a new whip for you, and you gonna come over here and talk about some. I don't really want to do nothing. I don't really want to. I want new this. I want what the girls have in America. I want Chanel. I want Dior. I want baby.
What if your girl hit you and
Open.
was like, yo,
I need you to open my Dior.
She's a bunch of shit. She's Hawaiian, Filipino, Colombian, Native American. She's a fucking mix,
Yeah,
bro.
what if her parents hit you and was like, listen,
she got the
before
world
you can take her
tour
about this house. We're gonna need about what's an American thing?
We need one Bitcoin.
Let me get 15.
We need one Bitcoin.
Honestly, wholeheartedly, I would never. But given the type of person, my girl and her family, like they're literally angels all sent from heaven. If that was like a cultural thing, yeah. I would just have to do it because like I don't want to spend my life with anybody else. And like 15, she worth way more than that. She worth way more, you know, like. And her family too. They're just such good people. Like I don't got family out here because my dad's in the Army. He's in Seattle with my immediate family, and then the rest of my family's in Miami. So like they're like the closest thing I got. You know, like I finally got a house to go to on Thanksgiving, and like they're so just genuine and so sweet. And I'm the first girl she's ever been with, and they were raised very Christian. So that could have been very bad, you know, when she came out to them, but. They welcomed me with open arms. They treat me like one of their daughters. Like, I'd easily drop that 15K just because they're worth so much more than that.
That's what's up. And the fact that you were her first girl, like, just girl relationship.
Yeah, she'd never even, like, flirted with a girl before.
Damn, why you turned her out?
No, she always been, like, so growing up, I guess her siblings used to call her Gigi for gay girl. Because they would look at each other and they'd be like, well, there's 3 of us, so one of us got to be gay.
I'm weak.
And so they would, like, make jokes with her.
So one of us got to be gay.
And one of us. She was very, like, it's so funny because she's very girly. Like, does her makeup, you know, like, be getting fitted, like, super girly, but she also has, like, a tomboy side. She plays football. She used to play for the lingerie league, the national one. Yeah, bro, she's a fucking monster. She's a monster.
She said Hawaiian, nigga.
Yeah, bro, like, she's, like, built, like, bro, there's no one taking her down. Like, you know what I mean?
When you hear lingerie league, you don't really realize they be hitting.
They be tackling, bro. Like it's
fuck out of
bitch. And I don't know football positions, but she's the one that like tackles. Like she's, yeah, bro. Like she plays flag. She doesn't play for the league anymore because when COVID hit, like that all went to shit. But so she plays flag football every now and then. They got a couple leagues that she does, and like they've had to pull her off the field.
Damn.
Because she is fucking like they be having to remind her like it's flag, bro. It's no contact. Yeah. Like I've been to a couple of her games and like she's scary when she plays. Like she's the biggest sweetheart you'll ever meet. She's so like you know how
she's girly.
Yeah, she's girly. Like
she get on
acrylics.
But she just is out there.
She get on that field,
bro,
abandoned house.
Scary. Like when she fucking sets up, I'd be scared of her because the face she makes, like. But she grew up, her dad used to tell her, hey, if you tackle this kid, I'll go take you ice cream. Like, I'll go take you to buy ice cream. So, like, that's how she was fucking raised.
You put her clips online yet?
She probably got some, on her Instagram, bro. Like, she's fucking nasty.
She need to put them things on. Put them things online with a fire little music in the back, and them bitches gonna blow up.
Yeah,
I promise you.
Get the lingerie league back on.
Yeah,
that's what needed to happen. That shit was lit, bro.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to a couple of them games.
At first, I was like, this shit. I was like, at first when I was watching, I was like, man, why they gotta make everything so horny?
But then you start watching.
And then you start watching it, and they was in that bitch.
It's not.
It be gone.
It's like I can't even get horny watching this. I
Yeah.
gotta go back.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, bro. She used to play for the team at LA. She used to play for LA.
Real strategy in this bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to just be scared. I'd be like, damn, they need to put some real pads on.
I'm like, they draws.
Facts. They get fucked up. They don't know about CTE.
They don't play, bro. Those girls are scary. A lot of them play with her in the flag football league, and like I be meeting them, and like I'm masked, but I do not be feeling like the man in that bitch. I'd be like, all right, that's all y'all. Yeah.
As soon as they take them pads off, they back to
yeah, bro. And it's crazy too, because it's like if you just saw her like on a night out, like you never think this bitch plays football. Like you just never think it, but then she gets in her zone, man, and it's like her team is offered like, hey, you want to like join the team, like play, and I'm like, nah, that's all y'all.
I see how y'all get down.
Yeah, bro, that's all you. You know, I'm gonna keep the music thing over here. This is her thing. Like, you know, we gonna support each other in both ways as we can.
So, as an artist, do you feel like artists could date other artists and there still be that support found without, you know, the cross contamination of jealousy or having somebody being like, well, put me on every one of your songs, or
I think it takes.
That's weird.
I think it takes two very. I don't think it works for everybody. I think if it does work for you, like two artists being in a couple, you guys are very open and understanding, and like there's no animosity. But I don't think that's usually the case. Like I think normally when two artists date each other, there is that level of competition, even if it goes unsaid. You know what I mean? Like, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. Like competition,
it could be healthy
better.
though.
Yeah, you know what I mean. If you guys do it in a healthy way, where you're not like arguing and bickering, and there's no animosity, I think it can work. But I don't know. Just being an artist, I feel like artists are very competitive and they're very hungry. You know, like none of us are like. At this point, a lot of us are doing this shit for fun because we're not really getting paid like that, you know, not at the level that at least I'm at. So we're doing this for fun, and we always want to be the best of everybody, you know what I mean? And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think the greats have that mentality where it's like, I want to be known, and I don't want anybody else to come close to like what I'm making. And I think that's what makes you such a good artist when you are thinking like that, because it pushes you to think outside the box and try things you probably would never have, you know what I mean?
Let's see what else we got up on here.
I think if I was an artist, I would want to be as behind the scenes as possible. I would just want my shit to stream well. Like I would want people to come check for my shit, but like, you know, they know like a video ain't coming. I ain't about to do a video. If I do a video, I'm not in it.
I feel that.
You know, it's just a artistic video with my music in the background.
I feel that.
Like, I would never be on camera.
You gonna start using AI?
No, bro, I can't do that shit.
Please don't.
You gotta pay the creatives, man.
Please don't.
I mean, as a creative myself, like, I wouldn't want someone blowing up just off AI music. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't want to do that to like videographers and digital artist media. Like, I would never want to take the money away from them. You know, and I just feel like with AI shit, like it's so obvious to tell it's AI.
Yeah.
You know, and it just comes unless it's done the proper way. Like if you're really locked in on AI, and you know how to use that bitch like the back of your hand. Totally go for it. But I just feel like it's corny when you see artists use AI shit because it's just like I get y'all are trying to save money, but like this shit's not personable. You know, like I don't feel nothing when I watch or when I hear this.
Because there's no soul attached to it.
Yeah, dude.
It feels like just a bunch of random clips most of the time.
Yeah, man.
Piled together.
And it don't even make no sense half the time, you know. And a lot of people are using like AI just for like flyers for shows and shit like that. And even that, I'm like, just looks corny, bro. Like just pay someone to do this shit because it's.
Little do they know, they still paying somebody to do that.
And trees are, and like the fucking world is dying. The earth is fucking dying because every time you use AI, like the amount of energy that goes into that shit, like it's not even fucking worth it.
And I'm like,
where does the energy consumption do?
So to run an AI, like that, especially one that has consistent, like those AIs have memory, and all of like it's on a giant fucking computer, and it draws a shit ton of power. Because in order for it to compile all the information that it needs to compile, it needs a lot of power in order to compile all of that information and get to you fast.
Yeah.
So it's using, and if it has like if it's connected to the internet, it has the entire internet to comb through, which is so fucking huge. So it's taking, and there's multiple. There's not one AI. There's so many AIs out there that it's like, and they're all doing the same thing. It's just like quantum computers. Yeah. Quantum computers. Oh my fucking god! You're gonna need a nuclear power plant to operate one.
Yeah. Think about how
quantum
many people
computer
using that shit every day. Like, I don't know, bro. I feel like we're just digging ourselves a bigger hole. Like, we all finna die in like 20 years, bro.
Y'all see the floods? Motherfuckers was talking about once in 100 years, once in 1,000-year flood. No, once last week.
Right.
Once next week.
To a close.
Bro, then the fires.
4 months of rain in a couple hours.
Yeah,
bro.
4 months.
One of these states close to the water is going to fall off the map.
California gonna be under, bro.
Oh, California been falling. California been falling into the ocean for the longest time.
Honestly,
Florida just not livable.
Florida might need that.
Florida like New Orleans. It's just you're gonna keep getting rocked countless times, and it's already terrible because the stuff that was keeping all of that water out, all that outer marsh and shit, that's being destroyed by all that shit by all the invasive species that's out there. All that shit's being destroyed. So once that shit gets destroyed, it's really gonna turn up. All them floods gonna get worse. People gonna be like, well, I don't want to live here no more. Then they gonna move in to America and make everything drive up all the prices.
My thing is, there's so much unused land or shit that if people did decide to do that, say 4 states decided that they were gonna, not they decided, but they got sunk. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's had to move inward. Why would we not spread it out a little bit? Nevada has like 3 cities.
2 for real.
I think it's like a nature thing, bro. Like the wildlife. Like you can't just fucking go.
They need all that land?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
bro.
yeah. They got none.
Yeah, bro.
We took it all. Like if you go to other, like I was watching that video in Colombia, their whole city, all these buildings, it's green as fuck.
Around?
No, in the city. Like they were in like condos, skyscrapers, blah blah blah, all over. But if you look in between all of that, it is green as fuck. Big ass trees. They left all the trees and everything
But
there.
They
just built around it. We run everything the fuck over.
Yeah, bro.
Pave it, put fucking concrete down, all kinds of shit. We don't leave nothing the way it is. And then we're like, oh man, why is the city so fucking hot? Because you took all the goddamn trees out.
Yeah. Why is there a fucking coyote in my backyard right now?
Yeah.
They got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
And then when they die off, damn, why are these rats? Why are these mice out here?
Yeah, mountain lions and shit, bro. Like we need to keep that shit secure for them, you know, like
the mountain lion ain't your dog.
Apart on their.
We need some land still. We need to spread the people out. We piling up on top of
each
other. They just keep building these apartments and shit. There's one shit go down Craig.
Yeah. Let us leave and go other places. Go live over there.
But a lot of people don't want to live in that middle America.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nobody wants to live in Kansas. Nobody wants to live in
it's hot as fuck. That's one because 9 are like most of those are Tornado Alley. Middle of America, that's all Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
Your house gonna get fucked up. So that's why people don't really live there. It's because your house is low key just waiting to get picked up by a tornado and flung. So you're not gonna get a lot of people moving there because the insurance company is gonna come in there and be like, "Hey, we're not paying for none of this shit that's about to happen because the people who already live here, we already paying out too much. We're not gonna let y'all move here and then pay out. So nobody gonna have tornado insurance, which they no matter what kind of insurance you got, you're not getting paid out anyway.
That's how it is in the Keys. If you have a house in the Keys, they won't insure you.
Hurricane insurance?
They won't insure you at all. Like you can't get home insurance.
Yeah. You bet.
They just like you're not liable.
If you can't pay for your shit by yourself.
Shit like that, like it's cheaper.
Nah, bro, the housing in the Keys is fucking crazy.
Because you better be able to afford the house
and not have insurance on it.
Yeah.
So that way, when the storm comes.
Yeah.
I have to fix all this.
Because they want the rich.
But yeah, the people living in the Keys are all.
Yeah.
They got money, bro. You're not broke living in the Keys. Like shit's expensive as fuck out there.
They want the rich, man.
It's like an island, bro. Like like when you drive from Miami to the Keys, you go over this big ass fucking bridge. It's like a bunch of little islands.
Do you think you want to move back? Either there or Georgia.
You get 5.
Oh hell no! I never took my ass back to Georgia. Never go back to Georgia. Not that I don't love Georgia. Like shout out to all the people that live in Georgia. It's just not my cup of tea. I would like to move back to Miami. But like I would need to be financially like set.
It get 5 more degrees hotter. She about to be like, all right.
No, but it'll be hot as fuck in Miami too, and it's humid, so you just be feeling sticky all the time.
Yeah, but then you can take your ass to the beach. Here,
that's true. I miss the ocean.
Here, you got to go outside and be like.
I miss the ocean, but if I move back to Miami, I gotta be making more than $1 million a year, because it's like I need to make enough to hire a personal driver, because I'm not dealing with that traffic by myself. Like, it's not fucking happening.
$1 million a year.
That's right.
Might as well just move to North Carolina.
Yeah, bro. I'd rather sit in the traffic with a driver, smoke me a little J, you know, fucking chill out rather than fucking, I don't know. Miami's great though. It's always gonna be home, and like when I go visit, it makes me a little sad because I'm like, damn, like I can't believe I was born here, you know? Like looking at the city, it's really like it's just like in Vegas, you know, you look at the fucking strip and you're like, I can't believe I live here, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I'll be like, why the fuck was I born here?
Every
summer I go through that same shit.
The only reason you feel like that though is because you were born here. Like
fuck, it's hot.
Like, out of all the cities in the States and shit like that, like damn, I was born in Vegas.
Facts.
Bro, I be feeling crazy because I'm like, damn, I was born in Miami and now I live in Vegas. Like that shit's kind of fucking. I got 305 on one side of my neck and 702 on the other side of my neck because I'm like, kind of a flex, bro. Like. Not only was I born in a place people pay to vacation, but I also now live in a place where people pay to vacation. And it's like, I think what I love about Vegas is like, it's a small town with big city vibes. You know what I mean? Because like, I'm a city bitch. I hate rural. Yeah, like. I like that. But when you want to get away from the shit, like it's like a 30-minute drive to Mount Charleston, or like, you know, there's a good balance. In Miami, it's just all fucking city and everything's fucking expensive and everything's far. And it's beautiful though, like, don't get me wrong, some of the funnest nights I've ever had is, you know, driving down to South Beach at 3 a.m, looking at all the city lights. Yeah, bro, but then you wake up and you hear about the mortgage rates and you're like, ooh,
fuck all that.
Yeah, I'm cool. Like, it's cool to visit, you know. Last time I went out, my aunt, my uncle took me out on the boat, and that was fucking amazing. Like, fuck yeah, if I got the money. I'll move back, but I need to like have a big old house with a boat in the back and like
be well established.
Yeah, bro. Like I need to have enough money to enjoy that
city,
shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I want to just live in it.
Yeah.
But Florida don't even feel like they don't even seem like it's a city. You know what I'm saying? You a hop, skip, and a jump from.
It depends where you're at.
You know what I mean?
It really depends where you're at.
If you really want to get out and get out into the wilderness.
You can't go to the Everglades, bro.
You can go find you some wilderness.
I used to live in Tampa too.
That shit was.
Tampa's pretty.
Nothing but lakes. Well, I was in Land Lakes.
Land Lakes. So I lived in Brandon. It's just a really nice area. The beaches in Tampa are the best beaches in the world, in my opinion. St. Petersburg. If you ever go back out to Tampa, bro. Look, I was spoiled.
But how the fuck Tampa beaches is better than
Miami beaches are okay. I'm not gonna say they're nasty. Okay,
it's too many motherfuckers.
But because I think the more you go up, the closer you are to the Gulf of Mexico. I think so. I was very spoiled, and I grew up going to Tampa for our family reunions, and it's clear water.
The Gulf of Mexico is clear water.
Yeah, warm water, clear white sand. It feels like fucking moon sand. So the first time I moved to Vegas, and my friends were like, "Let's go to Cali."
I fucking hate Cali.
And I went to, I think the first beach I went to in Cali was Long Beach.
Oh my God! You got in the water?
After a lot of begging, I got my toes in the water. I did not want to get.
Did not want to get in that water.
And nobody understood why I didn't want to get in the water.
Because when I look out there, I see big ass oil tankers and fucking cranes and shit that's not supposed to be right there.
It was all right up in here.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Oh, dude.
Well, shit.
They took me there, and like everybody was having so much fun, and I looked,
oh my God.
And I looked at them, and I was like, I don't want to.
And I'm like, bro, that's one thing that when I moved out I was out in San Diego for a couple years when I was in the military, and oh my God, my ex-wife used to be like, let's go to the beach, let's go to the beach, let's go to the beach. I was like, you don't smell that water? It fucking stinks.
You see the color of the water?
Yeah, it's nasty. She'd be like, but she had never been nowhere. So it was hard for me to explain to her that this fucking water is gross.
I don't want to
listen. And then And then, like, me being in the Navy, I'm riding on the boat. They like, all right, trash dump. We dumping garbage straight into the ocean. Straight off the side of the boat. Whole bags of garbage. If it came off an animal or it was bones or something, it went into a paper bag and we chucked it off the side of the boat.
This is where our tax dollars going? We just throw fucking
Well, I mean,
trash in the fucking ocean?
Technically, it's feeding the fish.
Yeah, we got to eat that shit, though. Just think about it. It's nasty.
You come right back, huh?
That's fucking crazy.
Them tax dollars is paying for
your death.
Oh my God. That shit gave me a disease. That's how bad that food we was eating.
That's crazy, bro. Nah. Shout out California, though. I love Cali, you know, but, like, fuck.
Is it California where you can see the water sediment? Like,
the difference?
Yeah.
Or where it's falling?
No, like, where you can see, like,
the water,
the fresh water. Or, no, that's in Florida.
That might be in Florida. That might be.
Where you can see, like, the fresh water in the ocean touching, but they don't mix.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, yeah. There's like, it's like that over there when you start getting into the Indian Ocean. Mm-hmm. They have a split like that, too. It's a color split between I think it's the Pacific and the Indian. That shit is, the Indian Ocean is disgusting. Nigga, it's nothing but garbage. We were floating through there on my deployment, and I was like, where the fuck are we at? It was nothing but garbage all over the ocean. Gray, murky.
Oh, no.
I was like, this shit is
I don't
beyond.
like getting into water I can't see my feet in.
So you don't like getting in the ocean, period. Unless it's in like the Caribbean.
Some
shit like that.
About, like, she could, no. You talking about like just floating in the water and see your feet?
Yeah, bro. Like if I can't see what's underneath me, I'm not. And I didn't know that oceans could be cold until I moved here.
What?
In Florida.
The ocean.
Oh, well, the ocean water in
Florida
is extra warm.
You can get in.
The Pacific is
like how far out?
But the Pacific is old. Like,
well,
it's
like
cold.
even like when my aunt takes me out on the boat, like it's always warm. You can go out in December at night and it's warm. Mm-hmm. Like I literally just took two of my best friends from Vegas to Miami with me the last time I went 2 weeks ago, and I took them to South Beach at like 3 a.m, and we went skinny dipping, and they were like, "How the fuck is the water so hot?" Mm-hmm. And like I did not know cold ocean water existed until I moved here.
That's all I thought.
That's just because on that side of the Pacific, the current brings the cold water from Alaska and the Arctic down the side of America. That's why it's cold as fuck over there all the time.
It'd be chilly at night in Cali. You need that hoodie.
Facts.
Yes. It's not like
it feels good. It feels great.
LA nights.
It'd be great.
I've had some good LA nights. I've had some really good LA
Florida nights. I was in that bitch sweating. I was like, God damn, it's
yeah, but just having fun. I'll take the nightlife out in Miami before I take the nightlife out here.
Without question.
Yeah. I will take
the.
I don't think
I will take the nightlife anywhere else other than here because the sun go down, it's still 105.
Yeah, you're right.
The nightlife in San Diego used to be fire. I don't know now.
My issue with San Diego is why do all your bars close at 2?
Well,
what the fuck are we supposed to do?
That's everywhere outside of here in the Miami.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Everywhere that's not like a.
I feel like 2:00 here is like the party's just getting started. Like what
it's in the middle of the night. We're in the middle.
Because they're gonna send you home and
y'all gonna realize we're spoiled.
Yeah.
Like, let's be responsible. 2:00 is a reasonable time.
Yeah.
Like let's be honest. After 2:00,
I
say 3.
Some of those bad decisions ended up being the best nights of my fucking life.
Why are we just now getting to the turn up at 2 a.m.?
The
turn up should have been happening at like 11:30.
No, that was me.
11 to 12.
11 to 12.
I think you should be
that's when I'm the latest.
No, I turned 21 when COVID hit, so like obviously I wasn't able to go out or like anything like that. And then the year after, so when I was 22, and everything started opening again, I went crazy. Y'all know the gay club Perona?
Yeah.
I was in that bitch every day.
You know that shit?
Every day for a month straight.
He said, "Yeah, fast."
They be getting down.
You want to get fucked up?
They be getting their drinks. Their drinks. They do not fuck around. They be heavy handed. Just fuck with the drinks,
bro.
There was
there was a month where I went for a month straight.
Drinks. Fuck no. It was a big ass nigga making my drinks up.
Straight, bro.
It was like,
and like we would get there at like 1 a.m. and leave at like 6. It was crazy.
See, that's some after hours shit.
Niggas know how to party.
I can't do that no more though. I'm 26 now. The hangovers are not the same as they used to be. Like my hangovers take me like 2 to 3 days now for recuperation.
I'm too fucking big to get hungover. I'd be sobered up in like 2 hours.
No shit.
I went to the club this weekend for 30 minutes.
What club did you go to? What club?
I went to Omnia for 30 minutes. And I was in that bitch. I had one drink.
I don't ever want to step foot.
And I said, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck?
That one drink was like $50 too, huh?
I didn't pay for it.
Oh, fine. Yeah, bottle service.
Yeah, that's the only way he get drunk in there.
Man, no, it was, bro. We had a table full of bitches, and I was like, well, I'm out, cuz. This shit is. This is beyond what I be doing.
The music don't be good.
We're paying to sit around.
Yeah.
Well, and like it wasn't my. If it's lit and the music's good, DJ's fire. Yeah, I'm gonna be in there for a little while. But it was none of that.
Everybody you come with has to be the same level of drunk, in order for it to be fun. And my rule is now, I tell all my friends, if y'all invited me anywhere, if I gotta yell at you to talk, don't invite me because I just don't want to go. Like I'm at the point in my life where if y'all want to have a night out, we can go Parkway, grab a picture of beer.
That vibe distribution shit was like perfect.
Yeah.
Even when they do it at night, it's cool. It's cool. It's not too much, but it's a good little social time with good music.
You're talking about important
but big on social. Like you could really be social in that.
Usually, dude, that was I think that was one of the most fun shows I've ever had in my entire music career. Like that was, I feel like the right audience for me. Like the
receptive.
Yeah, like because I'm not gonna lie, I've done a couple shows at the usual place, and the crowd has always been Caucasian, and they just don't vibe with me.
They don't understand
the way I need them to. Like I finished performing and they're all just looking and like no one's clapping and I'm like, y'all don't understand what I just fucking did right there. Like
y'all have no idea.
What's crazy is you play instruments, so it's like
they don't care about that.
How the fuck you don't connect?
I don't.
But that's what she was saying earlier. Like the real music, people don't fuck with that real music. They want to hear that bullshit. That techno-y bullshit.
They want to hear a sample from 20 years ago, and then you know what I mean,
over an 808, and then niggas be like,
I hate that.
Shit is game-changing.
I'm starting to hate that shit because I hate to be at this age and know like the song that you're sampling, and in my mind, it's not that fucking old for you to be doing this shit.
And at the same time, it's like everybody is using the same samples.
I hate that shit.
It's like there's so much music that was out, like y'all don't have to keep. Recycling the same samples over and over.
The thing about it is sometimes it's just lazy producing.
Yeah.
Because there's a way to sample. Like for example, like I think the Meg Thee Stallion shit, the Big Old Freak shit, that's a great sample. That's how you put some shit together and like make it for the current, but also know that you're sampling, but you're not just taking that fucking song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if it's going to be a production, it got to be like that. Not like just some thrown together shit that you're kind of sprinkling their verses and then a little bit of yours. And now like, yeah, we kind of going to like it because we've heard it before. Like we kind of know this, even though it doesn't hit the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like just lazy to me a little bit.
I remember like my first time like being like, damn, this sample was hard as fuck. And I didn't expect it was when I was listening to Workout. J. Cole, and he went through the steps on how he made that song. I was like, nigga, that shit was hard.
Yeah, he didn't like we heard the sample, but he didn't take the song.
But nigga, the song was so good, like it was like, okay, you can sample that because you went and did that shit justice.
Yeah,
like I don't need you sampling some great shit and then giving me some half-ass shit on the sample.
Bro, music be so lazy nowadays.
And when you've heard real production, like
it's allowed.
The shit that Kanye used to do a lot, that was real fucking production. It was real, like, you can tell he was locked in somewhere when he was making this.
Is Kanye the sample king, man?
He might be.
That dude,
he
man,
samples.
All
he samples great.
All of his samples.
Not even the things he picks to sample, but just the way he chops it up is like, how the fuck did you even hear that?
And it's like the song was good in its own right at the time, and then he took it, flipped it, and now when you hear that sample, you go, damn, that Kanye. That was Kanye shit, but really, that was some shit that he sampled.
Yeah.
And when your music is able to do that, that's when I feel like your sampling capabilities.
That's the Kanye West song.
No,
that's Anita Frank.
Franklin.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
and you know what your ear hears too, like, cause like, I don't know about y'all, but like, I cling to certain producers and I like that make beats for different artists. So like, and I'll be like, oh, I noticed that every time that he makes a beat, I like it. But maybe that's just the sound that I like. So that may be a Zaytoven, or that may be a Metro or whatever, yeah, or like
that was just early 2000s Pharrell
producers.
Yeah.
That's the type of production I like. I like.
I'm a Cardo guy.
70s.
You like the boom bap?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm a Cardo guy for sure.
I like when it sounds like an old pimp is about to come out and slap the shit out of
I like
and then he put like New Orleans horns on his shit too.
I love that shit.
I know exactly when, even before I hear his voice, I know what to expect in terms of beat wise. Cause like he's not somebody who raps the fastest or like, and it's always a New Orleans sound with a little bit of pimping shit going on over a dope bass, and he's about to talk that shit.
Yeah. No, I like Timbo. Timbo, but that's my number one producer, dude. If I can have anybody produce my debut album,
even
now?
now?
Even yeah.
When he's doing the AI shit?
Oh no, bro. Nah, bro. I don't stand by that. I don't stand by the whole
He's still cemented though.
No, for sure. But I'm just talking
his
about
catalog.
I know. But I'm not. Nobody's really talking about current Timbo. You know what I mean? Like that man hasn't really came out with anything in a minute. But like, no, I do not stand by this whole AI artist shit, bro. Like, I really feel like that shit is a slap in the face from Timbo, bro. Because like this man got a whole fucking stream dedicated to like finding up and coming artists. And
I be watching that shit on TikTok.
It's just to farm content for his AI.
That's exactly what I feel like it's for.
Probably.
You're
like,
this,
come on, man. We about to expose you.
Just hearing all of this.
And making it something different.
Oh, that's true. I never even thought about that, bro. But before that, Timbo is just... Like, I can always tell when it's a Timbaland beat. I don't need to look at credits or anything.
Facts.
Like,
yeah,
bro,
I know what you mean.
Like, and then Pharrell, too. I fucking love Pharrell. Like...
One of the best.
That early 2000s
I haven't heard it yet.
Pharrell.
I haven't heard it yet.
I just started listening to it. Yeah, I just started listening to it.
And man, Malice is cold as fuck, man. He's over
Malice.
there. He not cussing.
No malice.
And he's still just like that.
See,
but
this was a good introduction for a lot of the people who did not really know or fuck with clips like that, because maybe the earlier music and shit it didn't feel palatable to the masses. This right here feels like it's about to be a number one album.
No shit.
When they came out with Lord Willing, like back when we were little kids, like everybody was rapping like that. Well, I won't say like that, but everybody was just rapping. They were up against giants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where like that's what music was then. Like it was so many good people that even the good people were getting overlooked and shit. Yeah. They've always been nice.
I feel like people who say they don't know Clips, you know who Clips is.
If you don't know Clips, it's just because you only listen to the top 40.
Every time I'm like, they're like, I've never heard Clips before. I don't know what you're talking about. I put on Grinding. Everybody knows that song. Everybody's heard that shit. Hell yeah. Everyone has heard that shit. I don't care what you're talking about.
Bro, play fucking Mr. Me Too for him. Like fucking.
But I just know you heard. I know you heard this. So you can't tell me you don't know who Clips is. Clips is in your head somewhere. You just need to unlock that motherfucker again.
Back then, it was really. I mean, they was always talking about moving. Yeah.
He's still
that's the whole Grinding song is about moving.
He's still talking about moving to this day. We don't even know if he really stopped.
Even on Daytona, he was talking about moving.
Yeah. He told us he don't really be doing that shit.
He's like, no, I don't really be doing that. It's just for the. Of course, he gonna say that.
To recall all the shit, though, they be putting it together very smooth.
Nigga made the McDonald's.
You know, we noticing like a lot of like older rappers that have always been nice. Like, it's someone's year. Like this may be their year. And then, like, maybe a year ago or 2 years ago, it was Jadakiss's year where he just went crazy.
Oh, when he did verses, that was his year.
It was his year. And he's been, but they've been nice, here, and he's been nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's kind of like without, like, niggas like him around, and people are like, wow, you guys were really unprecedented, but we really just didn't notice it at the time. Yeah. Until you really put it back in our face, like, oh, shit, this is actually some classic shit, and we didn't even know it. Because everything was just, there was so much competition in music then that everybody was dropping good shit.
Yeah. It was oversaturated.
Yeah, for real.
And right now it's like music's oversaturated, but there's no like up and coming, who's the last artist that actually blew up and it's not just a single? And it's like actually stayed around.
Yeah.
The last artist?
And like, don't give me no Ice Spice, because like Ice Spice
stayed around. Ice
Spice is not sticking around. Like, Central C hasn't really stuck around.
He's a UK nigga. So I don't.
I think the answer is Doja Cat, and that's been like what 6 years. But Doja Cat,
she's so controversial.
But she's not still around because she's not dropping music anymore.
Yeah,
but
that's why they fall off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. If she were to drop an album tomorrow,
that shit will go crazy.
That's just gonna go crazy. Even if it's.
I mean, think about like Roddy Ricch.
She got a cult following.
Roddy Ricch got a couple songs.
And he had a mega hit.
He had a mega year.
Yeah,
and
like someone who like can drop an album tomorrow, go on tour and still sell tickets.
It's only a couple artists that can do that.
Since TikTok's blown up.
It's only a couple like artists in the whole industry that can do that.
That's a really good question.
Like we have not had any breakout stars.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, everybody else has been coming out lately has been seeming kind of like
fall
off-ish, fake-ish.
Her decline is down.
Yeah.
She not
her music is all starting to sound repetitive.
Yeah, and bro, and the feature she did on Justin Bieber's album was fucking terrible.
That shit was horrible.
Terrible. And I'm the biggest Justin Bieber fan ever. Like
you can tell that's an industry move to have her on a Bieber song. Period.
I mean, Bieber.
Why is that happening?
Well,
Bieber been acting real baddie-ish.
Bieber disappointed me with his fucking last album.
He been acting real baddie-ish. Nigga out here, you clocking that I'm not standing on business.
No, look, I'm the biggest believer. The whole reason I started making music was because of Justin Bieber. I used to sound just like him when I was a kid. I know everything about this man. Okay, I am the biggest dick rider when it comes to Justin Bieber. Disappointed the fuck out of me with this last album, dude. Like, I'm so.
Sad.
The one he just dropped.
His last good album was that was the all green one.
Justice? I don't even think that album was good.
I liked it.
I think his last really, really, really like good album, no skips, is Journals. I wasn't a big fan of Purpose. I'm not into like that like techno like like I just don't listen to that kind of music, so I wasn't fucking with Purpose. And then he came out with Changes when he started dating Hailey Bieber. There's a couple good songs on there, but nothing crazy. Like I just feel like his writing has just gotten so.
Do you think his heart's not in it like it once was?
Yeah, for sure.
He hate that.
And
shit
I feel like this last album was he needed to make money type shit because he owed Scooter Braun. He has to pay out Scooter Braun like $39 million.
Oh, jeez.
Did he just sell his pub though?
Yeah. He sold his publishing for $200 million. He owes Scooter Braun $39 million. He owes like $50 million for when he went on his last tour, and then he canceled it. He owed a hell from that. It was his first album without his whole team. He fired everybody: Scooter, Ryan Good, like everybody that was around him when he was big. He fired
89
all of them.
M's he has to dole out.
Yeah, bro.
He sold his whole catalog, pretty much. That's crazy. Because you know how much money that would generate for you over your lifetime?
Yeah, $200 million is crazy. I would have asked for more, bro.
Justin Bieber's old shit got billions of streams.
People are still streaming his old shit, bro. Like
billions. And it was in billions when I was like 15.
Yeah.
I will say this album sounds like the most fun he's had in a while. Like because he hated all of his old music when he was like dropping like Believe and everything before that. He like Baby, he fucking hated Baby. He didn't want to record that shit. They made him do that. And I feel like this was the first album where like it's actually him. Like I can really feel that he did what he wanted to do and he didn't have to ask for permission for like 10 million fucking people. Mm-hmm. But it's just not. It's just there's two good songs on it that I'll bump every fucking day, but like everything else is just it just seemed very thrown together and not planned out.
I mean, but that's what happens when you get rid of your team who's been with you for umpteen years. Your ability to drop consistency leaves because those are the people who are in your ear telling you, I don't know about that one, JB. You might have to go back into the motherfucking stew with that one.
Yeah,
but when you don't have those people in your ear no more, now we're getting, with the lack of better words, we're getting the raw JB.
Yeah. Just
whatever the fuck his mind is creating. Yeah. No filter. So this really him.
Yeah.
So do y'all really like JB or do y'all like JB and his team?
I hate his team. I'm happy he got rid of his team, but fuck.
But
dude.
they made him when he had all those hits that everybody was like, I fucking love Justin Bieber. They was behind that.
I also feel like he let his voice go a lot.
Oh well, shit.
Yeah.
He's got that thing where he's like he can only operate like a part of his body every. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's this thing that like
it's kind of like that.
It like paralyzes. The reason he stopped his tour was because half of his face was paralyzed.
Yeah.
And he looked crazy. Like he made a video and like one of his eyes was like this and the other one was like closed. Because he had Lyme's disease.
Oh yeah.
And then it turned into like something else where like part of his face would get paralyzed or like. But that man was on so much shit, you know, like
just doing a lot.
Mm-hmm. And he had yes men all around him. Like there was nobody really there to like.
That's what happens when you're a megastar.
Check on like bro, he was like 15,
at 16. Yeah, I was about to say at 16, like.
Yeah. In Usher house. And at that point, when he was 16, he employed so many people, you know, that like when he didn't want to get on stage, Scooter Braun was gonna make sure they gave him everything he needed to get on stage. What you want, 8-ball of coke?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because it's like...
I've never had that, Scoop.
Baby. Oh.
Yeah, bro.
He's right.
I don't know. It's fucking... The industry's scary. Sometimes I be looking and I'm like, I'm not even chasing just because of all the fucking negativity and all the fucking bullshit people you gotta do. Me? No, I'm good. Those days are behind me. Those are very behind me. Baby, I'm from Miami. There's
if I wanted coke, I could go get some coke. And I'm talking that real shit.
The good shit.
Yeah.
Straight out of Colombia.
Shit.
But I don't know, man. There's a lot of fucking people in the industry that, you know, you gotta watch your back out for. And I'm even getting some of that taste right now, you know, like, I get fucked over every day. No matter what it is. If it's a show that I'm doing, if it's a song I'm writing, I get fucked over some way, somehow. And the bigger I get, the bigger the problems just seem to be fucking getting. So it's like, I don't know, man.
That's why I was like, fuck it. Anonymous drops. You just drop it.
That's smart, bro.
And when it catch, it catch. If it don't, it don't. And that's okay. But eventually, just having it out there, somebody's going to hear it.
Yeah, somebody can backtrack.
Somebody going to hear it.
I got one of my videos right now on my TikTok that has like 3 million views on it.
Just shit.
People just keep going back to it.
Fire. Excuse me.
So, y'all got anything else?
Sports shit coming soon, man.
Man, right around the corner.
We getting closer and closer because I can't find shit on TV right now. God damn, I did start that new show, Mobland, on Paramount.
You been watching Squid Games?
Oh yeah, I watched Squid Games.
Watched all that.
Watch Squid Games, bro. It's just fire.
That shit is good. You like watching niggas kill each other?
I love watching niggas get killed.
You gonna like Squid Games?
Bitch ass.
You watched the last season?
Yeah.
Shit pissed me off.
Me too.
It made me so mad. I just finished it today. It was really fucking bad.
Every guest we have come through, we always ask them, "Have you ever seen this?"
Fuck, bro. She got my ass. I'm really bad at that. Everybody gets me with that. I never, because I did not grow up with that shit. So like whenever you just tell me it wasn't really fucking.
I like to do that shit from time to
time. That was good.
Man, I just got done watching The Bear.
Dude, everybody tells me to watch that. And I tried watching the first episode, but
that shit make me feel like I'm not doing enough. Like, I get stressed. I be getting anxiety watching that show because oh my god, like I never thought that watching somebody else get stressed out in the kitchen would make me feel like damn, like
I feel that
maybe my life isn't organized enough. Maybe I need to go figure out how to make this work because that shit was, bro. If you have never watched The Bear, you need to go watch that shit.
I need to peep it
because it'll make you feel like you're in the kitchen with them and all the stress they're feeling, you feeling it too. Cause I'll be up at 2 a.m. like, fuck, let me just clean my room. Just watching The Bear. Like, fuck,
I feel that.
Like, I was up the other night at 2 a.m. watching The Bear. Like, I got work in the morning. That's such a good show.
We'll be back on Wednesday.
Yep.
We'll be back on Wednesday with another episode.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Great talk. Until the next one, y'all. We out. You know what it is. Tell people where to find you at.
Oh, you can find my Instagram at Dr. Mimi Official, no underscores or anything, DRMIMI Official. And then you can find me on Spotify as Mimi. You can look up one of my songs like 21st Night or Way Too Late. And yeah, pretty simple to find me.
Juice.
Mm-hmm. Gin in my juice. Yeah. Gin in my juice.
All right, y'all.
I just listened to that before I got.
You know what it is.
I sent it to my girl. She was give the Lord. Tori Kelly.
Oh, that's such a good fucking compliment. I love Tori Kelly. That bitch can sing. I'll never be able to sing like that. That bitch's voice is great.